Alright, let's dive deep into the energetic heart of transformation, where every word has weight, and every shift in perception plants seeds that grow into new empowered beliefs. Are you ready? Good. Because we're not here to play small. We're here to obliterate the old, outdated patterns that have been holding you back. And we're going to rebuild something that works for you effortlessly, naturally, and powerfully. Now let's get clear on this. Criticism. What is it really? Think about it. What happens in your body when someone gives you feedback? That judgment. What does it do to your thoughts? It triggers confusion. And why does it do that? Because the moment someone throws criticism your way, it challenges your self-concept. The identity you've built up in your mind about who you are and how the world works. It's like the ground shakes beneath you and your mind has to scramble to make sense of the chaos. That confusion, that's your opportunity to step into a whole new reality. A reality where the old beliefs don't hold power over you anymore. See, when you confuse the brain, you open it. Just like opening a door to new possibilities. It's like the brain's reset button. You know, like when your computer freezes and you have to restart it to get things flowing again. That's what criticism does. Here's where NLP and Ericksonian hypnosis come in. They know confusion is a doorway to transformation. They don't try to make things easier or softer. They use the confusion to reframe your experience. They help you see how feedback is not failure, but feedback is a map to something greater. Can you feel that? The power of feedback over failure. Now let's break this down. Failure doesn't exist. I said it. Failure doesn't exist. There's only feedback. Every experience, every mistake, every piece of criticism that comes your way, it's a gift. Think about it. You learn the most from your mistakes, right? You didn't just learn how to walk one day, did you? No, you fell, you stumbled, you crashed and burned. And each time you learned. You learned about balance, about awareness, about moving forward with intention. And here's the thing. When someone criticizes you, it's like a mirror being held up to your soul. It's not about them judging you. It's about you seeing yourself. Are you going to react and crumble? Or are you going to look at that mirror and say, okay, what's really going on here? What's the feedback telling me? What belief in me needs to shift to make me more powerful? That confusion is like a seed planted in fertile soil. It's your chance to grow, to stretch, to become something greater than you ever were before. Every time you face that discomfort and confusion, you level up. And you expand your operating system. Your mind is like a garden. Now imagine, most people, they're walking around with weeds of doubt and old, outdated beliefs, strangling the life out of their potential. But when you plant new seeds of empowerment, of curiosity, of openness, to feedback, your mind begins to flourish. The old weeds, the limiting beliefs, they start to wither and die. But it's your job to water those seeds. So when criticism comes your way, instead of letting it trigger that feeling of defensiveness or that inner critic that says, you're not good enough, you say, hold up. I'm getting feedback here. What can I learn? What's the next step for me? And in that moment, you grow, you expand, you transform. And guess what? People around you, they'll notice, because when you change how you respond to feedback, you become magnetic. People are attracted to those who stay calm in the storm, who look at the challenges as opportunities. state control, how you command your reality. What if I told you your state controls your reality, that your emotions, your thoughts, even your physiology determine how you experience the world? You're not at the mercy of life, you're the creator. When you change your state, you change everything. So the next time someone criticizes you, don't let it knock you off your feet. Instead, anchor yourself, shift your physiology, stand tall, breathe deeply. Get into a state of calm power, control your emotions, and watch as your entire world transforms. Imagine yourself in the middle of a heated situation. Someone giving you some harsh feedback. And you don't react. Instead, you breathe, you shift your state, and in that moment, you see everything differently. You've just disrupted the old pattern. Your mind and body, they're working together to create clarity, focus, and power. And guess what? You've just taken back control. People respond to beliefs, not reality. Let's take a deeper dive here. Think about it. People, they don't hear what you're saying. They hear what they believe. So if someone is criticizing you, it's not about them. It's about their beliefs. And here's where you come in. You can influence those beliefs. You've got the power to shift perspectives, yours and theirs. You can reframe what's being said, turn the criticism into fuel for your growth. Every time you do that, you step into your authentic power. And the science behind this is juicy. Neuroplasticity, your brain, is constantly rewiring itself. So when you use criticism to grow, to shift, to evolve, your brain starts to build newer pathways. It strengthens your resilience, and the more you do it, the easier it becomes. You're reprogramming your mind to see opportunities in every challenge. The science of change, why this works. Let's get nerdy for a second. Because your brain is constantly looking for patterns. And every time you shift how you respond to criticism, how you reframe it, you teach your brain a new, more powerful pattern. Your neuroplasticity kicks in, and your brain rewires itself to be more adaptive, more resilient, more powerful. The more you practice this, the more it becomes automatic. So you're not just thinking about it anymore, you're living it. It's in your bones. It's who you are. And you don't need anyone's permission to step into that power. Interrupt the old patterns is the key to transformation. This is the real breakthrough, pattern interrupts. These are the moments when you break free from the usual, limiting cycles. You've got the power to interrupt the pattern of fear, doubt, and resistance that's been keeping you stuck. So when someone criticizes you, you interrupt that knee-jerk reaction. Instead of getting defensive, you step into curiosity instead of reacting with shame or guilt. You shift into empowerment. And guess what? This is the change. This is how you start reprogramming your entire operating system. You interrupt the old patterns of fear and replace them with new empowering patterns of growth and possibility. And this is what changes everything. The ultimate power, your beliefs shape your reality. It all comes down to this. You've got the power to create a reality where criticism doesn't knock you down but lifts you up. A reality where feedback isn't a negative but a tool for growth. And here's the kicker. You already know how to do this. You've done it before. You've shifted, grown, and transformed in ways you never thought possible. You just didn't know how powerful you were, but now you do. And from here on out, every piece of criticism that comes your way is just a chance to level up, to expand, to grow into the most powerful version of yourself. Are you ready for that? Good, because this is a new reality, and it starts now.